It never works.
Nah. All you get is a big red print on your face.
Or a push in the face from the boyfriend. Um,
Oh. And then you just figure out it's actually a
yeah, the
guy.
stream is delayed for 90 seconds.
Right.
Yeah, well, I don't know why I was saying that. Well, I could just type it and reply faster, because they
Yeah, I
will
mean,
hear this 90 seconds later. But yeah, not like 90 seconds is a big deal, but it's a big deal. It's to prevent stream watching, but these two teams have a name for themselves, so yeah. But rather safe than sorry. You never know. Anyway, it looks like we're going to see. Are we going to see a PvP? On
looks like it
Metropolis.
is a PvP.
Oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Cause my PvP, honestly, it's my worst matchup. I hate to play it, but I love to watch it.
4 gates, cannon rushes, link stalkers.
Well, actually, a Blink Ops play on Metropolis is not a bad call. It's a good shout. You see, man, you probably didn't realize, but it was a good shout.
It was. So we have Caliber Light versus Maydork. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, Maydork sounds fine.
Alright.
Let's have a quick look. Is Maydork in the roster? So I can perhaps provide you with some background info. No. But it looks like Maydork is a player from Renegades of Hell. ROH. But Renegades of Hell, I mean, when I give full props to the teams. So we have to call them Light Esports as well.
Oh. So should we start putting Light Esports in front of their name?
Nah, come
So
on.
Caliber Light Esports.
Well, it's the full team name. I mean, you have like football teams even as well. Like, you know, like Man U is Manchester United. Well, no, I shouldn't talk about football. Oh yeah, soccer for you Americans out there. Cause yeah, you might not know Manchester United. New York Yankees. NY
Yeah.
is the
NYC.
short for it, and
Yeah,
yeah, it's a
NY.
tag. You know. Anyway, enough about tags or whatever. Let's just jump straight into this game and see what the outcome is. Alright, so we start on MLG Metropolis, spawning in the 60 o'clock position. We have from Team Renegades of Light, the red Protoss player, it's Maydork. And his opponent spawning at the 3 o'clock position is Caliber Light, the pink Protoss. So yeah, PvP on this map, and this map is really good for all three openers, like the Robo openers, the Blink, and the Phoenix openers. Of course, it's a bit of a gamble in the start, a bit of a coin flip, but with good control you can make anything happen. So and we see the 9 sky going out from Caliber. That's perhaps to both players on 9 scouting. Alright.
So what does a 9 scout mean for Protoss?
Well, I think it just means they want to be extra safe for cheats. Because Caliber was the cheeser last game, and his opponent, Maydork, probably saw him do that, so he wanted to make sure, do I need to play safe, yes or no? Because I think it makes sense, because I mean the proxy 2 gate can be anywhere, to be honest. It can be in the center over here, it can be at the 3rd, so it's better to just quickly go to your opponent's base, see what's up, and you'll still have enough time to respond accordingly.
And I don't want to. It looks like Maydork might be foregating because he's saving a lot of energy.
Well,
I mean, to me that just is foregate, but that's from my experience.
Caliber has 2 probes on the map. He managed to sneak a probe near the natural, and the question I'm asking myself is he going to foregate? Why else would you look? Look how sneaky. He's sneaking the probe nicely from the sides, got away undetected, and the question is, will Maydork scout his base?
And we have 2 gases for Maydork,
yeah.
so...
Yeah, he's aiming for some tech play. Oh, and he forgot his pylon. He forgot the 17 pylon, and that might come and hurt him.
Maydork's just going to be hiding a probe up here in the north.
Yeah, it's good to have a probe on the map. You never know when you're gonna get foregated. You can plant your own proxy and perhaps send like a zealot or 2 in your opponent's mineral line, and if he just warped in, might do some nice damage.
And right now he is searching for a proxy.
But this is so big. He sees the chrono boost on the cyber, and is he just taking the second gas right now as a fake? Or is he actually going to do something with it?
It was a fake. He just canceled it. Oh, and the probe inside the Maydork space just got killed.
It got found. That might disrupt his plans, and he might actually take a second gas. Yeah, there we go. So he's going to have to switch it up and see second gate on the way for Maydork and a sentry. And chrono boosting his own warp gate out, because I think he was expecting a 4-gate kinda. And we might just see some small pressure.
A Stargate coming out for Maydork.
Yeah, and I think we might see the expansion.
Nope, the Stargate just got cancelled.
Yeah, he saw the incoming. He thinks it's a 4-gate, and he doesn't feel comfortable defending it. But yeah, we know it's a 3-gate, and he's saving up a lot of money. So this could just be a fake to force a lot of sentries. And going for the expansion. Yeah, loving this move by Caliber, because look, his opponent is now warping him more sentries, and this is such an awkward position, because he can't be aggressive with sentries, and we see the Robo coming up instead. He still has the option to all-in though, but it's going to be fairly delayed, and the Robo is also coming up for Caliber. And I think he knows now that it was a fake. And the question now is, what will he do? Will he counter pressure, or will he just expand himself? And looking at the money he's saving up, he's taking the expansion. Yeah, checking around for proxies with 1 probe, taking the expansion with the other. Alright, so we're going to be settling for some mid-game play. Both are opening Robo, so there's not gonna be harassment through Blink or through Phoenix. So we're just gonna set ourselves up for some Colossus play. Maybe we'll see a War Prism and War Prism speed. That would be pretty awesome.
Immortal drops?
Yeah, Immortal drops. Very annoying, and like you see the pylon on the outside of Maydork's base. Like, if you can just drop your Immortals, kill the pylon and get out. Small damage and gain an edge like that. Or, yeah, also macro against macro, not a bad option. So we'll have to wait and see. For now the game sort of slows down.
As both players try to macro up.
Yeah, and there we see the Robo go down from Caliber, and the proxy going down here at the 3rd for Maydork. The question is, will Maydork actually go for Robo Bay as well, or does he have other plans? And there we go, Robo Bay going down for both players. The Observer got taken down by Caliber.
And we have a zealot just on move command trying to find a hidden pylon.
Yeah, he's just scouting. He's scouting around, checking. Yeah, it's always a good thing, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to be moving out of your base and then suddenly there's like 6 zealots in your mineral line going to town and you having to make the call all in or defend. And he finds one pylon.
We see Warp Prism speed.
Yeah,
so it
from
looks like
middle. And
looks like he will be doing drops.
Yeah, does he already have a Warp Prism auto? It doesn't look like it. And
he has one in the production queue.
Yeah,
Right.
alright. But the thing is, this observer from Caliber might scout it. Because he of course doesn't know, did my opponent make a second observer? And matter of fact, he did. He did go for a second observer, and he has to be careful, but with a bit of luck, he might scout this out.
It doesn't look like he's going to scout it.
Nope. He does see the expansion. He will be very happy to see that. Or perhaps he's really good with dealing one base audience. But we see the Warp Prism moving out.
Well, we see 3 zealots and a stalker in the base, so
Yeah, they're... Here we go. Instantly focusing the stalker and going for that pylon and probably getting out. No, he's
supply
going for more
blocking
damage.
Caliber.
It's so annoying and... Oh... Oh, he targets his own stalker. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, some good damage. Gets out untouched. Kills the stalker and 2 pylons. And now he's going to send a zealot to scout for that 3rd base. But will he be intercepted?
And we see another drop from the Immortal play in the main.
Oh, he has to be careful with his stalkers though. He doesn't have that much stalkers to defend against these immortal drops. But the immortal drops does allow him to get a very safe third up. He knows where his opponent's army is. And in the meanwhile he's getting some more immortals himself and will be moving into Colossus. Yeah, more Colossus soon.
And we see Maydork's Thermal Lance almost finishing up here.
Yeah, and will he attach a timing to it? Because... I don't know. I don't think he will with his 3rd base on the way. His zealot behind the mineral line will give him confirmation right now that his opponent is taking the expansion, so I think he feels ahead, and well, actually Caliber is ahead in supply. And let's have a look. It is in the workers. 9 workers difference in advantage of Caliber. So is he cutting props for a reason? To hit a timing? From 3 days perhaps?
Maydork's still doing damage with this Immortal drop, just going around forcing...
Yeah, but oh, the Warp Prism might get picked off. Oh, it gets away only just, and then that's the speed buff. Providing him the safe getaway there. Well, safe. Letting him get away. And the Zealot does try to kill this probe over here. Is he gonna get it? Oh, no.
Nah.
No.
And we see double forges coming out for Caliber.
Yeah, he is already upgrading +2 weapons. Both players are getting Zealot speed and Marduk is getting Archons. While the double robo play from Caliber is going to provide him a nice amount of Colossus. Usually you're gonna get like 8 Colossus and then supported by like 80 Mortals. It's usually a nice number.
We see a Dark Shrine coming out for Caliber Light, so he's going to go for some DT harassment.
Yeah, but will this push from Maydork hit before the DT Shrine completes? I think it will. It was just oh, I think he wants to commit, to be honest. But we see Caliber moving in position. leaving a weak zealot at the tower, and yeah, nothing's gonna happen. He's just gonna fall back. Did he scout out the Dark Shrine somehow? Because he's putting cannons now at his bases. It could be just a normal response. I mean, he's out in the open. You don't want to get caught off guard by DTs in your mineral line. Let's have a quick look at Maydork's vision. So yeah, now we come at this annoying situation, in my opinion, in PvP, where it's just like, yeah, we're both making Colossus, and
move out when you're maxed.
yeah, move out when you're maxed to the mothership, and then it's yeah, who gets the vortex? Do you get the feedback on the mothership? And oh, Maydork pauses. Might have some connection issues.
And then looks like he does have some connection issues.
Yeah, he says his PC almost crashed. Will resume as soon as possible. And yeah, Freeman, I'm very, very sorry for my bad opsing. I'm not the best at it, but I'm not used to opsing either. I don't do it that often, for obvious reasons. Well, we see the nice spread already from Maydork on the Colossus.
Anticipating that attack that might come.
Yeah, and taking a fourth behind this, and yeah, both players are actually taking a fourth.
And we see Caliber Light sending out a drop War Prism.
Well, the deviation here we see is Maydork is going straight into Archons already, and we see Caliber going for the Fleet Beacon. And currently, the engine upgrades goes to Maydork actually, with 2-2 on the way. It's currently a 2-0 for Caliber. So currently even on upgrades, but Maydork is upgrading from 2 forges, Caliber only from 1. And oh, they're trading. There was just a small trade out to be able to make his mothership. And oh, he's moving into his concave though. Oh, but he gets nice and close to the Colossus with the Zealots, and oh, this is a very bad engagement for Marduk. Or is it? Yeah, he doesn't have... Caliber doesn't have gateway support, and he loses the engagement, but I hear DTs. DTs in the main going for the Robo. And while all this was happening, sorry for missing this, there was some War Prism drop going on. Nice micro there, keeping that DT alive, but...
Looks like Maydork is pushing out.
Yeah, going for the counter, he feels he has the upper hand, but some good micro here might still... yeah, it's too close to call. It's 2 Colossus against 3 and an Immortal, but with these cannons and his reinforcements he might just have enough.
Maydork supplying the attack with the War Prism inside Caliber's base.
Wow, very, very nice play. Some good micro there with the war, using the War Prism to its full potential, keeping these Colossus alive. Really awesome play, but the Zealots look like they're gonna clean up, and
there's the GG, well played.
Yeah, the DTs did too much damage behind these. Alright. So Caliber taking another game, making it 4-1 for Light at the moment, guys. So, yet again, after I'm making it a habit to do it after each game, and I think our sponsor will enjoy it, so please do us a favor and go and visit SixPoolGaming.com and Zeek.com. SixPoolGaming provides you with tutorial videos, build orders, all for a small fee a month, and it's really worth it. You get so much out of your money. I would really recommend it.
Please help them support.
Yeah, and of course, Zeek.com. if you fancy playing tournaments on either on the NA or the European servers, they're all out there. So give it a look. Maybe there are some things you like in there.
There are a lot of tournaments on Zeek, and most of them give up some free coaching. So if you want to get better, check them out.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, if our admins, as soon as they hear this through the stream, if you can provide us with the links in the chat, that would be so awesome. We love you. Also, guys, I'll be posting our Twitters in here. You post yours, soldiers, please.
Here we
I don't
go.
have it. And also, Jay will post the LBNT Twitter. Please follow LBNT. We organize the Gold and Plat Rush as well on the European servers on a Tuesday and a Friday. So be sure, if you're around that range, please come and check it out. We're always having a good time, a nice community. Also, if perhaps a friend of you couldn't make it, hold on a moment. I'm terrible at multitasking, typing, and talking. So DJ, please take it away for just a short moment.
All the videos from SixPoolGaming and other tournaments that we will be casting will be on our YouTube page, which will also be posted in the chat. So I believe that's all that we have to promote. And also, guys, hit that follow buttons so you guys can keep tuning in to our tournaments that we will be casting. And also follow the team's Facebook as well.
Yes, everything is announced over there, so feel free, just go and check it out. I mean, we're all a big community, and I feel we should all just support each other, you know. Also, if you follow me on Twitter, I will definitely follow you back, just because, yeah, I'm quite nice.
Well, I followed you. You never followed me. You're not following me, Dirk.
Am I not following you?
You're not following me.
Oops. Well, you're not following me then, man.
Yeah, I am. Look, right here. Dirk, following. I am.
Okay.
So it looks like you're not following me.
Come on. Anyway, guys, we're just waiting to get started in our next game. Light is on match point though, so Renegades of Hell really have to step it up here. And yeah, it's almost 100% sure they're gonna play out their ace. So I'm looking forward who it's going to be.
Yes, Arby, it is true that I jumped over the Empire State Building. Because I drank Red Bull and it gave me wings.
But
so
let's actually do a short recap over last game. Like in a pros against protos, it's a lot about positioning. Like definitely when you get to this late game Colossus versus Colossus situation, and the harass from Mador was really awesome. But yeah, just the aggression and the engagement went so well for Caliber that yeah, if you lose one big engagement, it's gonna be so hard for you to come back. And it was also the additional harass with the DT sniping the vital tech structures like the Robo, so he can't reinforce with enough Colossus, and his opponent holds the counter aggression. And yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, there's almost nothing you can do to come back into the game than if you just lost your Robos and your Robo Bay. So unfortunate.
Yeah. Also, you mentioned this that he didn't have enough gateway units caliber.
Well, at some point, it's about how long can your gateway buffer your Colossus, because the Colossus are the damage dealers, together with the Immortals. And it's how long can your Zealots and stuff buffer them to make your army as efficient and as solid as possible. And yeah, it all depends, of course, from the angle of engagement and stuff like that. So some background noise, sorry about that. So it's only understandable actually that Team Renegades of Hell is taking a bit more time right now to at Maydork SC. I will definitely follow that. Yeah, but oh, what was I saying? Wow, I'm so easily distracted. I'm sorry about that.
And it looks like we do get into our next game, which is Abyssal City.
Abyssal City, awesome map. To yeah, can Team Renegades of Hell bring it back? That's the question. I mean, it's up to them.
And it looks like we're still waiting for the Renegades of Hell player to join in the game.
It's a surprise. Anyway.
So it looks like it is Aestheticans. I think I'm butchering this horribly. Aesthetics. There it is. And he is a Zerg player.
Alright, so we're going to finish it. Well, not. We're going into this sixth game with a PvZ.
Yes,
and the question is, Caliber Light, will he be able to seal the deal and take it 5-1?
Or
will
ROH?
Yeah,
bring it back.
Indeed.
And it looks like both players are ready, so it looks like we will be starting this.
Indeed. So let's just get going. NSL version of Abyssal City.
S4.
Season 4, man. That's season.
Oh.
Yeah, you knew that.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
I assume you know that. I mean, I would be embarrassed if you didn't, you know? Anyway, guys. Alright, so we are going to jump into the sixth game of tonight. ZVP between... Oh, how am I gonna... Me and names, man.
I think it's Aestheticans or Aesthetics.
Aesthetics, that sounds fine. Aesthetics.
Yeah. Just go with it.
You're way better than me with names, man.
Yeah, he'll yell at us later for butchering it. So
yeah, perhaps we can call him John. I mean, John is simple. No,
right,
Aesthetics
let's
is
call
fine.
him John. Oh.
So yeah.